You look at me, Shanna. You kinda shine, huh? You do as you said you would, you would, you would. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I get a feeling, I don't wanna explain. Come on. Just see my face.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gone for a throw-in. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. He's played him through. He's got away, and the finish!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's pinged one through here. It's got through and heads it! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Brings it forward. Beautifully done. A chance! Time to deliver. Trout calling for him to shoot. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
manda, que manda, que manda, que manda no mais, 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 que manda, que manda, que manda no mais, que manda, que manda.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Crunching tackle. Eriksson. MěCH battles to win it back. Brandt. Surely a shot. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. O'Reilly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Brandt. MěCH.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
I will say it again, 'cause there's beauty in repetition. And there's a big
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creator. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
ocean. Got me thinking twice what I'm involved in. I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, oh why? I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, oh why? Daylight through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the shadows. Daylight was a creeping through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side is...
And the finish! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's got through to him. And that's found its target. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Schick. Højbjerg does well to read it and intercepts. Good idea, just poorly executed. Eriksson. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Eriksson. What an adventurous run from a defender. Corner given. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Eriksson, aimed in towards the centre. Hoists it high, and the counter is on. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eriksson. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Bayer Leverkusen are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. The defence can get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And the ball is out of play.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And now the breakaway. Short has a pop! Christensen knocks it away. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Bayer Leverkusen carrying a one-goal lead. He's played him through. Højbjerg.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Oh, good interception. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Eriksson. And they win it back again. Bayer Leverkusen are still that goal to the good. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
Bayer Leverkusen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And now they can launch a counter. Schick. That's a promising ball. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Done very well to intervene. Højbjerg gets it back. Eriksson. Højbjerg. Højbjerg goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. He's found his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Denmark making consecutive changes here. Goes long. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Eriksson. It's and the shot! A heavy challenge. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looking, hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well weighted. Goes for goal! It's there!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over...
Schick! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And that's been levered clear.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Danger averted for now. Højbjerg gets into the right position to intercept.
Denmark are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Eriksson. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Højbjerg plays it forward. Oh, great! And the shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Bayer Leverkusen conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well played, he saw that coming. He's found his man. He's in! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Not much. Højbjerg with a definite foul there. Schick. Keeper's ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Højbjerg has created one goal already. And it's got through. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Now the counter. He's through, now is he in? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well positioned to make that interception. Ball through needs to be good here. Battles to win it back. Højbjerg. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. Højbjerg has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
That's good defending, very good defending. Has a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Gets wrestled off the ball. That's a throw. Over to the left. Going through. It's gone a long way up and away.
Bayer Leverkusen have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Schick! And the ball's come loose!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful. Denmark have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bayer Leverkusen have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So it's going to be another corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Højbjerg goes looking. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's left his man. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's had a look. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Forward it goes. Schick. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now can he finish? Shot at goal! No, he's missed it. And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break. Eriksen. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Højbjerg. Vestergaard. And that's a throw. And it's Højbjerg. Goes for goal! Goal! Denmark!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Denmark take the lead. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And they win it back again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Eriksson gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Cleared without complication. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. Great chance here to level it up. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Kasper Schmeichel catches it safely. Plays it out to the flank. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Schick. It's a loose ball. Good ball, it's found its target. O'Reilly. Decent looking ball. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Denmark clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
All the way back and they start again. Keeper sends it forward. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And there's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayer Leverkusen don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Surely a shot! Has a goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Denmark take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Højbjerg. Chance to shoot. Oh, good take in a good area.
Schick really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets away from his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
O'Reilly. Throw it. Whipped in. Hoists it forward, gets it back. Danger averted for now. What a throw in. Højbjerg. Eriksson out to the right. Schick is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Højbjerg. He's got options out wide. Room for a shot. Looking for goal! Lucas Vázquez gives chase. And it's played forward. Time and again they are repelled. But it's Højbjerg. And now the breakaway. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. O'Reilly. O'Reilly drives it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. He's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Højbjerg. Surely. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball. Kasper Schmeichel trying to get... Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. That's a good ball to find him. Breaks on here.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Kings it out wide. O'Reilly, and a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bayer Leverkusen get it back again. Cut out in the nick of time. Højbjerg.
Bayer Leverkusen can admit to being second best so far. They've not looked together enough and concentration levels are well down on the standard we expect.
And he's there to clear it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So another set play. And here's Eriksson. Eriksson's delivery. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Swung in towards the middle. And that's been levered clear. Schick looking to break out here. That intervention was very necessary. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's been taken straight back, dashing forward at pace. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is that. Bayer Leverkusen puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.